Thank you. Hello, everybody. Congratulations, Patty. Glasses on or off? On? On. She said on. I do whatever she says. This is a wonderful day. The last time I was here was for Doris. Doris Roberts got her star. So two wonderful actors from Everybody Loves Raymond getting a star. No. Before I go on, I just want to ask the committee, you guys have my number, right? You know my phone number. I was on the show. I'm Raymond. But I'm kidding. I couldn't be more happy. I'm very happy for her. Brad Garrett's very happy for her. Brad and I, we don't have a star, but we're so wonderfully happy. Brad and I carpooled here together because we're going right from here to a Where Are They Now photo shoot. Actually, Brad, I think the committee told me you're going to get a star as soon as a spot in front of Ripley's Believe It or Not museum opens up. Right? No, easy. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me tell you, the first time I met Patty was when she auditioned for the role. I was doing a scene. I was reading with many women. We saw 100 actresses for this role, and the scene where she comes in, the husband comes in, the wife gives him a kiss, and then they have a scene and they argue a little, and we couldn't find the right woman, and Patty came in. And she just hit it. She nailed it. She was real. Her instincts were right on. But the reason I liked her, out of all the other 100 actresses, was this is a true story, she was the only one who kissed me on the lips during that audition. True? And I thought to myself,
I was desperate for
yes, exactly. You stepped on my line. That's why I was going to say, the one thing I thought was this woman needs a job. And she had to do that every week. Here's the thing. Here's how great an actress she is. She had to pretend to like to kiss me every week for 9 years. We had to do tricks. Towards the end, I would put peanut butter on my lips. During the end, I would put peach schnapps on my lips. But then in the middle of the scene, Doris would kiss me, and it got weird. But I just want to, there's a person who couldn't be here, Phil Rosenthal, who is out of town, the showrunner, the creator of the show, and I'm going to quote from his book. He wrote a book, and this is about Patty, the actress. And this is a quote from Phil, and this is very appropriate. The wife is always the hardest part to cast because you want her to be more than just, here's your lunch, honey. You want her to be tough and sexy and sweet and vulnerable and funny and charming. And we found Patty Heaton, and from the moment we started to the day we finished, for my money, she was, and thanks to syndication, still is, the best wife on television. Yeah. I couldn't, that's as true as it gets. You know, a lot of people thought the show revolved around me. But the truth is, because I had my family members were all wild and loud and crazy, but the truth was, the show revolved around Patty on her character, because my character was also neurotic and weird, and she was the grounding center, the voice of reason, and yet that person still had to be funny and emotional and strong. So she pulled it off. The show worked because of her, and I never told her that then, because I wanted the money. I wanted all the money. And I got a lot of it and gave it to that woman. There's my wife. She has it all. She won't kiss me either. I have a couple tricks for her. I put a Bon Jovi mask on and a credit card in my mouth. But I learned, I was from stand-up comedy, and I was very lucky to work with a true actor, and she made me a better actor. But what impressed me more was we shared a lot of things. I had a child during the 9 years. You had 2 children. I remember she had 2 already, and then she became pregnant in year 2, I think? Year 1. Year 1 and year 3. And I remember when you were, the first time, you were very nervous because you thought we were going to write you out of some storylines, and you came in the writer's room and you told us, I don't show when I'm pregnant, don't worry about it. And in the beginning, it was just like a big shirt, and in the middle, a basket of clothes, and towards the end, it was like behind a Volkswagen we had to put her. But two children born during the show. And this is what impressed me the most. I learned a lot about being an actor, but more about being a parent, being a person. And what stands out to me the most is that when the show became popular and we became more popular, she was the same person. The career was important, the show was important, but nothing got more important to her, was more important than family and values. And this is why I'm proud to be here. As an actor, we know how great she is, but a lot of you don't know about her character. And it's great today that we honor somebody. It's good to recognize and honor great talent. And you only hope that that person, that their character deserves as much recognition and as much praise. And I just want to say to the committee, you got it right today. You hit the daily double today. And I will always be grateful for Patty Heaton. And God bless.